Hey friends, today I am planning for the week of Halloween in my classic vertical planner. I have pulled out this Happy Planner seasonal teacher sticker book. These fit the classic Happy Planner, and they are different seasons, and they have this really fun sticker sheet here with some like coppery colored foiling. I don't usually use a lot of foiling, but I thought these stickers were super cute. There are some boxes in here, but I've also pulled out my Planty Things shapes and boxes in RongRong Rainbow boxes. I've got my orange and black and orange grid, and then I have a thin orange and a thin yellow. And I know that I need box for Tuesday. We have a special event on Friday for Halloween, and there's a special event in my church on the 1st, and my best friend's birthday is on the 1st, and I think that's about it for this week. So I think what I'm going to do is see if there's any boxes in here that I might want to use. Oh, these are so cute. There's some pink. I hadn't seen pink yet. I think I'm going to use just solid boxes. There's even little strips of washi as well. And bullet point strips. And there's even big ones. Oh, these would be cute for Thanksgiving. All right, so now I need to decide how exactly I want to do this. I am going to turn my light on. The sun has disappeared. I think I'm going to take this Hello Spooky Season. I definitely want a box for Halloween as well. And I'm not sure if we have... Oh, we do have these gold... We have this Halloween. I don't think any of these say Happy Halloween. No, just Hello Weekend. Okay, so let's take... Oh, and the other thing about these stickers is they're clear, but they have this orange background. So I think... I'm going to grab my wax paper here, my very loved piece of wax paper, and I think I'm going to, I was thinking about putting this right in the middle, but then it would cut it in half. So I think I'm going to add this here on Friday. And grab... Let's see. I don't have any black, so let's grab this glittery black. I think I can make that work. And let's kind of incorporate these two together. Something like that maybe, and then I can write Halloween. So I'm not sure if I'm actually loving that because you can see this box through this. So maybe we will just figure something out for that because I'm not loving that. All right, I might have to actually grab my other RongRong sticker book because it looks like a lot of my oranges and blacks are used up. All right, so I do have something I need to put on Tuesday. All right, let me grab... This is my newest box, or sticker book of the Rainbow Collection. Let's grab another one of this size black. for let's do this on Halloween. And then if I'm going to incorporate some of the yellow from the candy corns in washi tape, maybe I will grab a yellow color that kind of matches. So we'll grab this and maybe we will layer that. And then let's grab another orange one. Some of these oranges look more like burgundy than orange to me. And we'll layer these two so I have a box for Saturday. And then we will set this one aside for now. All right, so I know the boxes are important, that I need those. So let's go ahead and add my boxes down. And then I can work around them with the stickers. There we go. And then I think I want to go ahead and white out this line the best I can, so it doesn't show up as well through this clear sticker. And I'm never perfect about covering the lines up, so you're still going to see it a little bit. All right, so let's add this Hello Spooky Season here. So you can see it a little less, but you can still see it a little bit. All right, so we have that now. Do I need boxes anywhere else? I'm not liking how this box is super close to that line. So I'm going to actually bring the box down here. There we go. Let's maybe add one of our little ghosts on top of this box. And we're going to need to white out behind the... All right, there we go. So we got a little ghosty there. Now I want to kind of hang a couple of these spiders from the top, or maybe even let's hang one of them from a box here. We've got a couple of these that are hanging. And I'm feeling like I want to bring a yellow box over here on Sunday. So maybe I'll hang one of these spiders from there. It's just going to be a lone box. I don't think I'm going to layer it. So then let's hang that there. And then I don't think I have one of my stickers small enough to sit here. But I could prop up one of the brooms maybe. Yeah, I can angle. I think even the broom is too long. I was thinking I could like angle the broom. You're going to see the box through it though. All right, I'm not going to push that down. I'll leave that for a second, see how I feel about it. If I move this box down a little bit, I could add another one of the characters on top of the box. And then the spider could be hanging, the spider would be hanging down a little further close to this ghost, which would be okay. All right, let's move the yellow box down here. And we'll add the little spider kind of on this side. And then let's add one of the candy corn. I really think the witch candy corn one is super fun. Let's add standing on our little box there. Cute. Now we have two characters on this side. I definitely want to add one of the characters on this side. I think I'm going to add in this other witch's broom, kind of leaned up against this box here. And then either we put a box on Monday, which I could do, and add another character. So let's bring a black box over here on this side. And let's see if I can get that down a little straighter. I'm going to move it over a little bit more because I think I'm going to do the candy corn with the bat wings. And then we'll need to focus on whiting out the line across here. Now we have a couple of the candy corns. We have a couple of the spiders, and maybe let's add a little bit more decoration. Let's maybe add the bat. And then we have like these little stars and candy corns. All right, there we go. So I still have plenty of the stickers left to be able to use. And then let's see if there's any of these other things to use in here. Adult grade papers. Trick or treat I could use. Maybe I could use trick or treat here on Halloween. Or another idea is to take, see if I have a really narrow box. Nope. All right, we're going to take the trick or treat and actually we'll add the trick or treat there. And then we need to do maybe some washi. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to just do this thin and layer the two thin ones. So let's do a little bit right here, and then I'll go in with bullet points. Never used either one of these, so I got to find the ends. And this thin washi is from Amazon, and I will have it linked down below. And I'll also link down below the RongRong Rainbow Collection, and also the I'll list Planny Things website as well. I do believe she is back up and shipping to the US now, which is awesome. think my only complaint about this thin washi is that it's a little harder for me to use and manage versus the thick washies. So that'd be my only complaint about it. Well, I really don't want to add washi again down here, but I don't really want to add washi off of there. So let's start it at the back maybe and bring it across some. And I'm gonna opposite. I'm gonna do the orange on the bottom and the yellow on top. And we're gonna go with that this time. And I want to make sure I'm not covering up my cute bat. So we want that to end. That is not wanting to tear. Okay. There we go. So that might be another downfall. If you have a really short piece of this, it does not want to tear. But if you have a longer piece, it tears pretty well. Now, do we want to add... I'm going to do bullet points here. So let's go ahead in with my bullet points. And I think I'll go in with yellow. So let's add some here on Monday. Let's do a couple here on Tuesday. We'll do some here on Thursday. And a couple on Saturday. And then we'll do a couple here on Sunday. And I'll link my Ahuhu dot markers down in the description box as well. All right, so I think I'm done with the washi tape. This looks a little plain, a little bare. There is these large stickers in here. Take note, fun activities. I do not have any pink going on, but I could grab this one and put in my sidebar here, but then I feel like I need to also add something. This box is not cut perfectly straight, as you can see part of the stars. So it looks like it's leaning a little bit. So now that we have that down, do I want to add something else here? Because it kind of looks like it's missing something. And I don't want to add any pink. There's not really enough room for another box. See if I could add another one of these ghosts. I could potentially add one of the ghosts over here. You're going to see the background, but in a way, seeing that is kind of cool here because it looks like the ghost is translucent and you can see through the ghost. So let's add the ghosty there. And I think I'm done. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. And I hope you have a wonderful week and a very happy Halloween. Bye.